Hello and welcome back. We're currently in Kyrgyzstan, the first stop of our Central Asia tour. We're Louie and Rose. This is our journey so far. Today, we're going to Karakol, a town on the far east of Kyrgyzstan. We will use Karakol as our base as we attempt one of the craziest multi-day hikes in the world to see the most beautiful lake in Kyrgyzstan. To get to Karakol, we took a marshrutka from Bokumbayev, where we visited Skazka Canyon and sat in a car with a golden eagle. If you missed that episode, I'll link it in the description below. Marshrutkas and shared taxis are essentially the same thing to get you from point A to point B, except marshrutkas normally fit more and are cheaper. They're so similar, we mistook our shared taxi van for a marshrutka. Stuck here waiting for people to fill up our minibus, our shared taxi.
Maybe we should go on that one, and I reckon we'll be the last two seats. Too late.
I reckon he'll get really mad if we ask him.
Yeah, probably.
They're probably like all waiting to leave, so.
Okay.
We waited for a whole hour for our van to fill up. But our van filled up alright. Can you count how many human heads there are? Safety standards are not quite there yet in Kyrgyzstan. Oh, and another 3 joined midway. Bumpy road as always. We finally reached Karakol after 4 hours. First thing to do is time to eat. This is Ashlan-Fu. It can only be found in Karakol. We headed towards Ashlan-Fu alley and it was a very go as soon as we stepped in. And there was no time for anyone to be fumbling around, let alone record with the camera.
Juice. Yeah. 220.
Ashlan-Fu is a cold noodle dish from the West China region that was brought over by the Dungan people. There's a mix of egg noodles, starch strips that get topped up with tomato and tofu, and a cold spicy broth. And the star of the show, the fried bread, also known as piroshki. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, how does this feel? Ooh, it's warm.
Cold noodles. Dungan is ethnic Chinese Muslim type of a minority that has moved to Kyrgyzstan. Let's have a bite. I don't think this one has spicy in it.
Yeah.
Is that someone else's?
I don't know.
It's like vinegary, sour, very like koi way. It's not thick. It's very refreshing. Chives, I think, on top. Eggs, tomatoes. It's like eating watered down dumplings. You know, you make the spicy sauce for dumplings? Yeah, it kind of tastes like that. The starch noodles is a bit soft. It melts in your mouth. And then the egg noodles has a bit of texture. You know, like Hokkien noodles. It's good. It's different. This one doesn't have spice in it. Do you think this is a spice? Should I just use it?
Does anyone else have a spice?
If I get sick. YOLO. Yum nom 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 nom. It's much better with a kick. Very good. 8 out of 10. What's this called again? Be right back. So this is piroshki. Guess what it is? Deep fried bread with potato inside. Oh my god, it's so fresh. Fresh. Oh, it's good. The girl took 2 good ones from you. Yum. Potato filled deep fried bread. So apparently this meal is like a hangover soup. I don't know how I feel about eating this when I'm hungover, but this hangover will be so good. I think this part is the hangover part. Alright.
I'm watching the locals eat. This is how you do it. You grab your bread, you fold it like this. That's how you eat it. This is really good. And like this, get a bit of sauce in there. That just soaks up all the flavor. Yum. And for the noodles. Yum. I think I've got a nosebleed. So, yep. We're gonna cut the camera, but this is delicious.
Nose still bleeding?
It was a very minor one. A bad nosebleed is when I can't stop it and it gets everywhere. This is what they call in Chinese eat hate. When you have hot air in your body. My chi and flow has been disrupted. There's a lot of heat in my body. There goes the table. The guy's trying to open the beer on the table. He just chipped the table for sure.
Hello. What are you doing?
I'm Googling how to bring my equilibrium back. Let's get some juice. Spent the day exploring Karakol, and now it's time to look for more food. We caught the scent of smoke and barbecue as we walked past, so we headed on in. Sauce?
No one told you to drink it.
Bruh. Oh, it is hot.
Oh yeah, that looks like proper fire.
But that's quite soft. Surely that. Right. Quite excited about this one. Let's cut into this baby. Whoa. It's not a sharp knife by any means. Oh. Actually smells so nice. I can smell the pepper. It's juicy. Look how juicy it is. It's just steaming hot. Just take a bite. Hot. Got a lot of pepper in there. The meat is very tender and bouncy as well. Very juicy. And there's a lot of onion and potato flavors in there. Very sweet. The onion gives it a really sweet flavor. Very nice. I like it. Plov from Tashkent. Meat with a lot of tendon in it. Shoulder of the lamb. A bit of sultanas and capsicum as well. A perfect bite. Good balance of the capsicum and the sweetness from the carrot. And the meat's quite mild, but good mild. So like, it's a nice balanced meal. It's like a hearty meal. This is our kebab here, the shish. Still smells like it came straight from that pit, that fire pit. All right, let's get a piece off. Ooh, look at that juice coming out. Ooh, juicy. The meat's very salted, so it's good kick of flavor, and it's quite tender. It's just yummy, and you can taste the smokiness. The heat still warm from the pit. So.
Buying tickets to the World Nomad Games in Astana.
I'm gonna watch some horseback polo with a dead goat carcass. We just bought the tickets. We're going. Now to book the accommodation and 16-hour train. Fast train.
From Almaty.
If there is one food you need to try in Karakol, it is this. I've seen so many of these chocolate chicken places. I wonder what they are. You will find these rotisserie chicken vendors all over the streets, and our curiosity peaked when we saw it. You know what? I'm beginning to think this town really loves chicken. We brought one back home to eat after a hike. It's whole chicken wrapped in bread. Hot.
How are we gonna eat it?
Get the bread, peel the pieces off, dip it in some sauce, and enjoy. If you want to find out more about our hike, stay tuned. And as always, like and subscribe to our journey for more.
Bye.